how to reduce hair loss and promote the normal growth of your hair. There are around 100,000 individual strands of hair on a healthy person's head. It is considered to be normal to lose between 50 to 100 strands of hair per day, as it is needed for natural regeneration of hair strands. If you lose more than that, then there would be a noticeable reduction in the density of hair, which looks unattractive. Natural treatment methods. There are a large number of natural ways that hair can be encouraged to grow. Using the essence of herbs like fenugreek, aloe vera and other such sources tend to provide nutrition which is needed to reduce hair loss and promote the normal growth of hair. Sadly, none of these methods are 100% effective, as there may be many different causes of hair loss that are not being addressed. The alternatives. Instead of making hair grow, there is now a cosmetic alternative which makes it look like you have a head full of hair follicles. Scalp micropigmentation, scalp tattoo and hair tattoo are the many names that this procedure is identified with. It involves putting pigment in the skin of the scalp to make it look like you have just had a buzz cut or a freshly shaped head of full hair. How it is done. The procedure is close to that of getting a tattoo. Thin needles are used to enter the upper layers of the skin and carefully deposit a specialized pigment which would be created for scalp treatments. It is repeated over and over to mimic the presence of hair follicles on the scalp, giving the illusion of a full head. Scalp micropigmentation not only helps people with hair loss, it can be also used to cosmetically cover up scars, effects of alopecia, hair thinning and other such unsightly conditions. It is able to effectively make the head look like it has an even spread of hair follicles, which suits most men. Women also use this technique to make their hair look more dense. Safety concerns. The treatment is relatively new, but as it does not involve any invasive procedures, it is considered to be safe. You must ensure, however, that the entire treatment is done in a hygienic environment and at the hands of a professional. Scalp micropigmentation is a fairly new procedure, even though it has been around since the early 90s. When this procedure first came about, it was clumsy and very visibly awkward. However, in the past 5 to 7 years, it has finally taken the world by storm, with SMP treatment centers popping up in every part of the world. Many claim to be the leaders in SMP, however, the industry is still growing and evaluating all the different techniques available. It is important that you go to a reputable SMP service provider who has experience and certificates from an authority in the industry, and not just any permanent makeup or tattoo parlor. This treatment is a specialty of permanent makeup and tattoo, and soon will be recognized by all, including governments and associations as such.